I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So let's begin because we have only Chandamita who has joined us so far. So we will be able to post it later on IGTV and Facebook everywhere. So I guess people are busy for this Diwali thing, and I was so awkward to invite them personally for it. Introduce yourself first.
My name is Shivam. I am a web designer and a growth marketer. And apart from that, I love drumming and racing.
Yeah, that's cool. So first question would be on designing. So you are into designing, especially UI, UX, and also would you please elaborate a bit on it?
I've seen
The
the
things that we
importance of
don't know.
yes, yes. So design drives decisions. Design helps convey the message, and design attracts. First thing first, design
Hmm.
attracts. If
Yeah,
something is
that is
attractive,
true.
then you spend some of your attention in there. So first impression is design, last impression is design. Uh, yeah, design, and how you experience is what you whatever you experience in this world is design. You know,
Yeah,
isn't
that
it?
is.
Nature is a design.
Yeah, it is. I think one more people has joined, Lomika.
Yes,
Yeah, I think your friends have joined. All right.
yes,
So
definitely.
while you are yeah, hi. So while you are talking to a client and discussing about design, what are the factors that comes in like while deciding the whole design of a website? So how do you
First thing,
decide and move on?
yes, first thing first
Is this
is
about the brand and the social media message and everything that they are portraying? Is this
yes,
something related to it?
it is related to who they want to portray themselves as, and secondly, who is their target customer.
Target audience. So
Mm.
their colors and everything is going to, you're going to see whether it aligns with their message or not. Second
Yes,
question is how to rank your website organically. I believe this is the first question the website designers get, I believe, because they are mistaken as SEO people as well. Some
definitely.
website designers only do website designing and some do everything. So does this happen to you that when somebody approach you for website designing, they also
Yes,
ask for like how many days it's going to take, like do you
definitely.
get such questions?
Definitely,
So
always.
yeah, tell us.
So first thing is when somebody comes with a request for a website, um, most of the people they come uh, just asking that they want a website. But then when I start explaining to them that a website requires so many things, the content, the design, the, the color scheme related with the brand and the target demographic, then they are, confused and then so many questions. So yes, so one thing website, the content and the interface are very important because if people come to your website, you want them to stay, you don't want them to leave. So if
Okay.
somebody visits your website and they leave without taking any action, the ranking will drop, and which is a very bad thing for any website or any business.
Mhm. So do you think the content plays a role, a huge role while keeping the website, while ranking the website so that people stays? Apart
Definitely,
from all the
content. Yeah,
technicalities, that is meta tag and SEO and all. So, so would you like to explain importance of website copy a bit?
definitely. So everything we see on the website is a website copy. Everything from the
Mm-hmm.
image, all the text, and the buttons and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So let me give an example of a very famous website, which is the Apple website.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is really well done on the Apple website. That
It's very simple and very niche oriented, and it's just crystal clear. And It's like one product and explain everything.
Yeah. Their tagline is think different, and it really portrays every aspect of their branding and design and their product.
I guess there
The
is some internet issues. It's buffering.
Is it from my side?
I don't. Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I think it's from your side. Yeah. Is
Is
there
it?
any internet issue there?
No, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yes. Yes. Sure. Sure.
Um, so yes, Apple website, and then the most common website we know is Amazon and Flipkart, Myntra, all those. So on
Mm.
everything from their homepage to their product page to their category page, everything is a great copy. That's why they are, one of the most successful e-commerce websites in the world, even in India also. So it is
Yes.
very important.
So, do you think that while planning this whole website copy, the client has everything in their mind, like how they want it, or you need to guide it? Because what happened with me is that I was writing a website copy for a client, and so I had this whole questionnaire where I asked few questions regarding the brand, and also that I can write it in such a way that it converts. And later on, I saw that client was not very clear about. I Can you hear me? I believe I see that it's buffering. I don't know. All right, so I want to continue. So I felt like the client is not clear about the copy and all, because content is different and copy is different. Content is like you have written about the product or the brand or things, but copy is written in such a way that it drives people, the audience, to take action. So do you think that there is a need to educate the client before we proceed in website copy?
Yes, if they want to gain organic traffic through Google search engines and all the other search engines, then content is important. The content in the form of blog and
Mm-hmm.
small FAQs and everything. So and then copy is everything about sales.
Mm-hmm.
Copy
Yeah,
drives
yeah.
sales, copy drives actions. So it is very
It
important.
depends
Most of the
based on the
uh,
objective. It depends based on
most
the
of the
objectives.
clients are confused. So it is very important for the client to have a better knowledge about all these things. Then uh, look forward to having a website project.
Yes, I believe that it depends on the objective of the website. If it's a blog or content-based website, then it would be more into content. And if it is a product-based website, then the copy would be, I think, preferred. Website copy would be preferred. So, tell us something about speed of the website. Like, how does this matter?
Very
Because it's a
important.
huge factor.
When I started out, I didn't used to pay much importance about what makes a website speedy. I just used to think that optimizing the images and reducing the animations and all these things increases the speed of a website. But then I figured out the importance of bandwidth. Bandwidth is
Mm-hmm.
something that most people don't know. So when we go forward with a website project, bandwidth speed is very important. So if you have an 2 GB, 3 GB bandwidth plan, then it's gonna load very
Mm-hmm.
slow. When it loads very slow, people have very less attention span nowadays. So they are going
Mm-hmm.
to
They are going to move.
compare, and that's why it's
So,
important to have a huge bandwidth speed that you can drive
mm-hmm.
and like load the website faster. So
As
yes.
fast as possible. Yeah. So I have this very basic website where I have not added images. Like there is only one image because it affects the speed. So yeah, that is what I have realized. So this is how I just figured out for mine. So tell us something about website audit. So before So if a client already has a website and it needs redesigning and all, so audit would be the first thing that you would do. So just tell us something about it. What are the things that comes out in auditing?
Definitely, the first thing is the header. On the header, how the logo is placed and everything, and then the headline. The what we call is the um, hero title. So the first thing you see on a website is the hero. So that drives us to scroll down and explore the website more. So those things are very important. And when we audit a website, or when I audit a website, I see that how the interface is designed, how the menu is located, where it is located, and how the hero is conveying the message to me. And then once I go below, how the click to the buttons are placed, and whether it makes me want to explore it more. So that's the first thing I notice. And most of the web clients that come to me, they always have this problem. They have placed all the elements in the wrong places. That's why they come to me. And redesign. Recently, I did a website revamp for Rain Shipping Official Financial from Florida, and she had designed the website herself, and it was, one of the worst website I saw. And she said that her website is not performing in any way. So once I audited the website and sent her the proposal, and then we went forward with the project. And then after I delivered the project, she started getting subscribers and calls, and right now she gets around uh, 50 to 70 calls per day, subscriptions per day. So I think it's a success from my side.
Yeah, so SEO audit helps in figuring out where is the problem, where is things are lacking. Like if there is problem with indexing, some pages might not be indexed properly and things like that. So yeah, what? Oh yeah, bounce rate. Would you like to tell us something about bounce rate? The increase of the bounce rate.
Yes. Actually, bounce rate, what is bounce rate? Bounce rate is when a person enters your website and leaves without taking any action. So if your website is not correctly designed and properly, the copywriting is not done properly, the bounce rate is definitely going to increase. So it is important for anybody that runs a website to continuously optimize the content and the click to action button, and keep experimenting to decrease the bounce rate. Even if the content and copy is not good, the bounce rate is going to increase.
But
So
design, because of the design also, usability and all.
definitely, if it doesn't load fast, bounce rate will increase. If it
Yeah,
loads
that is
and it
true.
does nothing, bounce rate is going to increase. So if the website is buggy, bounce rate is going to increase. If the website has lots of ads, bounce rate is going to increase. So all these things matter.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes.
So do you think that lack of content also contributes to it? If there is a website where the content is very less, do you think that it causes the bounce rate high?
Definitely, definitely. So it depends. Some portfolio website, uh, their bounce rate is going to be high because the content is very
They
less
don't have
on the
much
portfolio.
content. So mine came in my case as well. The bounce rate is really, really terribly high because I don't have much content. It's like about section, service page is there, and like it's just a portfolio website. I'm not. So I have Pixel embedded, the Google Analytics and all, but this is just for the portfolio. I have not created as a funnel to track and bring the visitors to follow up the visitors. So do you think that those who have the website is equally tracking it? Because when I met a e-commerce client, so she had no clue about Google Analytics. So I was just talking to her on a like one-on-one call, and she just wrote it like, yes, 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 these are the things that is needed. That Google Analytics, that she doesn't know where from the people are coming, like whether people are visiting the add to cart button, add to cart page, or so educate us a bit about it.
So if you have a website, Google Analytics is one of the most important things that you have to implement. Facebook Pixel comes with the implementation of Facebook advertising, but Google Analytics is the basic thing because it is free
Mhm.
and the information it gives us, it helps us make a lot of important decisions. So
Mhm.
we can find out where the website, the visitors are coming from, what are the search keywords they are using, in which locations they are using, which devices
Mhm.
they are using, uh, and where they are in the website, on which page did they leave the website, uh,
Mhm.
why did they, and also um,
I think
there is one.
segmenting really helps in it. Segmenting really helps. Like if you segment that just to see how many visitors have visited the add to cart option. So it's like if you
Definitely.
segment that part, it really helps because you're not going to track the entire the people like thousands of people who have visited the website, but we want to track those who are potential buyers, like those who have visited the add to cart option and haven't
Yes.
bought, or the product service page, such things like that. Yeah.
So yes,
So
Google Analytics very important.
So since I do a lot of work on website designing and funnel building, so the emphasis I put on is Pixel, installing, embedding Pixel on the website so that we can track the visitors. So what happens is that even Neil Patel has also said that he still gets a lot of visitors, and I have not seen him running ads. Have you? Have you seen him
No.
running ads? No. So,
Mm.
but organically, he has been doing it for a very long time. He has started at the age of 16, and he is everywhere. And everything he has achieved, the popularity is organic. But he has
Mm.
himself told that traffic itself, the huge amount of traffic itself is not enough. And I see a lot of queries like, hey, I get a lot of traffic, but nobody is buying. But the thing is
Yes.
that people do not buy at the first interaction. Like people don't, they see it and they don't just go and make the purchase. If somebody comes to your website, it's your duty to follow up through social media, because social media is a platform where they see the ads coming in, and they remember that, okay, I visited this website and this website is showing me this product or service. So I think this is something that people are not using at all, and that is why they have traffic, but they are not able to convert the traffic. So
Yes. So
yeah,
Neil Patel is
so
yes, yes, go on.
yeah, that is what I feel, that people have like a lot of traffic, but they are not monetizing the traffic, or not converting the traffic. Like they don't have the knowledge that they need to follow up, because um, uh, and a lot of the times what happens is that the client wants to run ads directly for the product, but the
Mm.
funnel that just to build interest first, then you interact, engage, and after that you offer the product. And this is something that I have noticed in all the e-commerce players, at Amazon and Flipkart. You go to their website, you see a product, and they show you. So this is a great example of remarketing. They keep showing you. Like I visited their product page to see a shoe, and then I would forget. But if they keep on showing me that, I would of course incline to buy it. This is how it works. It's not like that you just say that, hey, buy it from me once, and you just sit. Yeah, I
Yes.
think frequency has to be increased in terms of retargeting. The frequency, the time of the ad that you show.
Uh, Frequency does not actually mean that they will buy it. It can sometimes buy them.
Yes, yeah, it will optimize it. It's
Yes.
not
Yes.
it's not guaranteed that the hundred of people that I've seen are going to buy, but
Yes.
it's
Yes.
just
Yes.
to optimize it. And
Very-
one thing that we have, yeah, do you want to say? Yeah.
no, no,
So yeah. So one thing that we have added is that how to turn your website into the lead generation machine. So in your website, it's so important that you have a lead magnet which is aligned with the offer, the product that you're
no.
selling. If it's a website designing, is that take a free website audit. Those who are interested in website redesigning and designing would go for it. So this helps you, if you have this lead magnet, it really helps you in, getting this leads, and you can retarget them and nurture them through emails.
Yes.
So
I
yeah.
want to explain with an example the importance of lead magnet. So last month I delivered a website for a oxygen therapy clinic in they are based in so the client was very naive on this topic. He just wanted a website that works. So when I tried to explain to him all these things, he just said that I didn't want these things. I didn't want people to confuse this that and ask me to deliver simple website. So I gave him the website, and after 2 months, he comes back and says that, "Hey, great website, but it's not doing anything." So I'm like, "Yes, definitely, you have not implemented anything that will drive them to the
Yeah.
website." Then I suggested that he wanted to give a free session and consulted with me how we should go about it. Then it's very simple. Whenever a new visitor entered the website, a pop-up comes. The pop-up, the copy was that sign up on our website and get a free 30-minute session.
Mhm.
Then the
Mhm.
next day,
So that's a lead magnet.
he said, "Shivam, great job. I already have around 10 people signing up for the free session." So I'm like, yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Yes, Shivam, your voice is not clear. Yeah, somebody has said. I have to have observed it. I don't know why.
So sorry. Let me
I
use
thought
my
maybe
headphone.
there is some problem with my headphone.
Hello?
Yes, yes, I can hear it.
Is it
Yeah.
clear now? I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Chalo.
All right. Go on.
Next topic.
So I think we are at the end of the topic, that is lead magnet. Yeah. So you are getting a lot of traffic, but if you do not have a lead magnet in the place, you are losing a lot of people here as well. Like retargeting also comes here. You can do email marketing as well. You can retarget those leads with a offer or discount or something. But the first place, tapping those leads, tapping those potential customers is really, I believe that's so
Yes.
crucial. And while in the creating the lead magnet as well, to filter out the real audience, the lead magnet has to be such that it aligns with the product. So if
Yes,
you simply
definitely.
have the newsletter that you are going to send newsletter, it's different. It's like you don't know exactly whether these people are really interested into your product. But when you have things that define that, okay, uh,
Yes.
uh,
Let me weigh in. Newsletters are just to collect emails.
yeah,
You understand that, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
to make them take action and get a sale, it has to be related with the product. So
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
that is what I said.
that's why.
Newsletter is different and the lead magnet is completely different.
Yes.
Newsletter is completely collecting the emails, but the lead magnet filters out that you can
Yes.
in future you can nurture and retarget. So yeah, we are at the end of the session, and if anyone wants to ask any question regarding website lead generation and retargeting, so
Yes. Anyone? I think there is only five people live with us.
yeah, well, we are going to upload it on IGTV so that people can see, and Facebook and
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook, yeah, and YouTube as
So,
well.
so when they are writing, they're thinking about the questions. Let me add something, which is
Okay.
customer relationship management. Nurturing a
Hmm.
customer. So, for example, you have a website, and they entered the website, and they left without taking any action. So that is where you can take action about why they left by sending them surveys, by sending them an whole email marketing campaign that is based just on finding more about the customer who left. So
That
they
is more
left, then
advanced because I have not come across any such email yet. asking why have you left.
I have come across, and I felt like it was very personal. I felt like they're doing a great job, trying to find out their problems from my perspective, from a customer's perspective. So that's why when somebody leaves the email also, it's always good to have an automated response that thanks them and acknowledges the action that they took. And even for e-commerce website also, if somebody has added to cart and left, we
I
receive
think we
emails, right?
have one question.
Really?
No, we don't have. No, we don't
We
have.
don't have any questions.
Yeah.
So
So you were saying something.
Yeah, that's why this customer relationship management is very important, because it helps us see. Marketing helps us, gives awareness of our product, but what about the customer what about the clients that is already, has experience
So
of
that you
our
can
website?
upsell and
Yes,
upsell, cross-sell,
because
so.
if we give them a great experience, like out of 10 people, one person has come and entered the website, and they have purchased the product. So instead of focusing on the 9 people who have left, we should focus on the one person who has bought our product and is associated with us right now, and try to give him the best or her the best experience from our side, so that he becomes the brand
I think
ambassador.
there is one question.
Yes. It's in the question box.
Yeah. What is your thought on lead generation as important as the product that is selling? What is your thought on lead generation as important as the product that is selling?
So
Let me understand it. Okay, so she said that is it lead generation is as important as products selling the product? I think she meant it like lead generation is as important as product selling, or we should prefer product selling. So before we sell, we will have to get the lead, we will have to get the customers, right? So supposedly somebody is showing interest on our somebody has registered for this SEO audit. It means that he is interested in it, he is a lead. All right, so it's important before
yes. So
yeah,
it is
I think
important
you
to
would
understand that. Yes, it is important to understand that lead generation cannot be used everywhere. For example, if you're selling a product, then the first thing you should do is brand awareness, then brand emotion and all these campaigns, then comes the product campaigns. Lead generation is for high ticket, a agent or a company who sells very expensive product, which needs lots of discussions before you buy. If you're about to buy a small shirt, a shirt that is under 1,000 or 2,000, we don't need lead generation for that per se. Exactly. It is. What do you think? Am I right?
lead generation for I'm telling this in a different sense, is that lead generation where you collect the lead, call the customer and sell in conversation, that is a different thing. But lead generation happens everywhere, like when you open a when you sign up for Amazon, they take your information so that they can retarget you. That is, you are a lead already. If they don't take your information, they are not going to retarget you. So that is important. So everyone is focusing on getting the lead. Of course, lead is the first step. Then nurturing, and then selling comes.
So according to you, if I liked an awareness ad from Flipkart, I'm already a lead, right, for the retargeting campaign? If I like an ad,
yes, you are, because they can retarget you. That those who have engaged with my Facebook page, these are the things people are not much aware of. That boost the post and it's done. It's not like that.
They think it's so simple,
So the things can be explored in so beautifully in a different way, that those who have engaged with my Instagram in the last 1 week, so they are more, they are like hot leads. They know you, they have visited you, they have interacted you. They are leads and you retarget them.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
necessarily you have their information, but you have you have that option in the Facebook, right, to retarget.
Yes.
So yeah, lead generation, lead is crucial. Lead can be anything. Yeah.
Thank
You
you,
can be a
Julie.
lead. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Jules.
All right. Jules. I thought I pronounced it wrong. Yeah.
So, I
So,
think
do you have any questions? Any more questions? Or
I
should we
want to
end
answer
it?
some few basic questions that people have,
Mm-hmm.
even though they are not questioning it. Like, why do you need a website, right? First question. Why does anyone need a website? Or why does anyone need marketing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what. If you just open a grocery store and sell, then you are just a grocery store. You are just a
Mm-hmm.
general store. But if you are a store that is expert in selling, for example, rice, that means you are a brand that sells rice. You're an expert in rice selling, rice. So that's why then once that sort of mentality comes for your business, then the branding comes. Then if the branding comes, then you will have brand logos, everything that is connected with rice lovers. And
So, going into niche,
yes,
yeah, that
so
you're telling me.
that's why like a website helps. A website is then identity, and it's the storefront, it's the online storefront, and it is very important if for any business that wants to make it big in this century. So that is one common question that I get. And second is, how much does it cost, right? How much does it cost? Cost is the biggest thing.
It cost me
So
the domain price and the hosting price only. So I created it just like a basic stuff. It's working for me.
yes, that's what
Yeah.
most of the people, we have tools, we have access to all the tools, all the smart people,
Mm-hmm.
they can create a logo, website, they can even do marketing by themselves. And then
Mm-hmm.
some good people, some lucky people, I can say, or some people who are very thoughtful and wise, they get results from that. But then
Mm-hmm.
they reach a point where there is no more growth. So yes, so when that
Yeah.
point comes, they are looking for the expert. Fine, I did this much and I'm happy, but now I want to grow. So now I have to look for an expert in
Mm-hmm.
branding, an expert in web design, an expert in copywriting, an expert in content marketing, an expert in lead
Mm-hmm.
generation like Babiba. So it's important for anyone to understand that, yes, when you're starting out, I advise everyone to start out by themselves, learn the basics, find the importance of all these things. And then when you reach a roadblock, or when you feel like you need help now, then definitely we are here
Yeah.
to
So
help you out.
what I suggest is that if you are a dentist or a doctor, your profession is completely different. I would suggest that
Yes,
you consult somebody who knows the overall knowledge so that they can show you the right direction and you know what is happening. Like even
yes,
if you hire somebody, you can direct that these things are important for you, because I have seen that a lot of people take wrong decision because they think they know marketing and they say that I need Facebook ad, I need website, I need this and I need that, and do all of it for me. But it's important that you educate yourself. I don't say that you indulge yourself into it, because whether you're going to do practice your dentistry or you are going to create the
yes,
website by
yes,
yourself, it's
yes,
time consuming. It's like a whole whole kind of I don't say, like we have put like 2-3 years into it, and like we're doing it only this, and I can't think of doing two things and together like
yes,
for
definitely.
equal results. Yeah, so I would
Yes,
say
that
that consulting someone who knows everything to understand what are the steps they should take is important. Yeah, to have
yes,
that knowledge, that how to go
yes,
about it. Yeah, that I would say.
very true.
Mm.
So that's what, young entrepreneurs, they start out by themselves because they are an
Mm.
entrepreneur.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the other type of people who are professionals in their own field, medicals, engineers, real estate agents, they don't have time for that. So
Mhm.
it is totally dependent upon them, how they want to
Yeah, it
approach their
depends on
business
the
and their yes,
level they are and the objective, of
yes,
course.
yes.
Yeah.
So
I think we don't have any more questions, so we wish you all happy Diwali, and
happy
yeah,
Diwali.
we can end it. Yeah, right.
It was nice
So
talking to
okay,
you, Babiba.
yeah, same here. Yeah,
We should do
thank you
it more.
everyone for joining. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. The 4 people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, everyone.
How to end it? Because yeah, I don't know.